to the Daily News Show. I am your host, Zachary. Researchers suggest that the Apatosaurus excelsus is different enough from its kin to be renamed as the Brontosaurus. Paleontologists all around the world are excited for the Brontosaurus to regain its place in scientific nomenclature. Here to give his own opinion on the matter is Brian the Brontosaurus. Hello, Brian.
Hello, Zach. Thank you for having me.
So, Brian, it's nice to have you back. What have you been doing all these past years?
Oh, well, after the asteroid hit, me and Deborah, we took the kids up north to get away from the warm weather, and we've just been kicking in Alaska.
Well, that's nice. What's your opinion on this matter? Your name that used to be extinct is now being brought back into this world.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, in our family, we've always called ourselves the Brontosaurus, and when they changed it back in 1903, we didn't understand why. So we just kept the name, and so we'll be excited when they bring it back.
That's nice to hear. Thank you for joining us today, Brian. We'll see you next time.
Oh, thank you for having me, Zach.
Now, in other news, earlier this week, a Kansas man was sentenced to 4 years and 2 months for beheading another man with a guitar string. Here to talk about his trial himself is James Paul Harris. Hello, James, and thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me, Zach.
So, how's prison been for you so far?
It's been pretty good, it's just a lot of hanging out with the guys, playing some guitar. We even got our own band started in there.
Well, that's nice. So, why'd you choose a guitar string to murder this man?
Well, I've always been into guitar, and when it came down to the wire, I just decided that guitar string was the best way to go.
So, is it true that not all of the prosecuting witnesses were available at your trial?
Yeah, that's true. That's how I got my sentence reduced, and it was also due to some prosecuting credibility.
Well, I couldn't help but notice that not just one guitar string is missing from your guitar, but you're missing 3. Does that have anything to do with the prosecuting witnesses not showing up to your trial?
Well, thanks for having me on your show, Zach.
Right. Thank you, James. Next, on news. Last week, Tuesday, Washington, D.C. was hit with a widespread power outage affecting the government and privately owned buildings, along with the city transit rail system. Here to join us on the matter, Obama's right-hand man, Michael Hunt. Thanks for joining us, Mike.
Thanks for having me, Zach.
Do you think any part of this power outage was Obama's fault?
No. See, the power outage was caused by a small explosion in a small power substation in Maryland. So this wasn't Obama's fault at all. However, I will say that if Obama was a little more personable with the managers, then maybe they could have set up some better regulations to prevent this.
So you're saying Obama could have prevented this from happening?
No. There's no way he could have foreseen this happening. He does a great job with the managers, and they're so friendly with each other. I will say, though, like I said, it just seems like he didn't really care where the power was coming from, and I think that kind of reflects in the work that the substation did.
So this power outage was Obama's fault?
No. Great guy. He knows what he's doing. He's doing a great job, and he deserves our thanks.
Alright, well thanks for joining us today, Mike. That's all we have today. Thanks for joining us. I'm your host, Zachary, and thanks, Obama. Stay classy, 7th period.